Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Konosuba Season 3 Episode number 2 reaction. So the previous episode we began Season 3 with Kazuma wanting to become a monk, and he actually tries to do it. Everyone follows him. In the end he decides not to, and after he gets that mallet which brings out money, he decides not to. He comes back but Chris robs him. Steals it from him, and that was kind of funny, because he was just so excited to come back and just shake the mallet. Gold coins will drop down, but it's over. Chris got it. And then in the end we get to see that that guy Hagen, I think that's his name, he came in with a letter from Princess Iris, and she has called Kazuma, to probably meet him, because of, he has done quite a few things. So because of all of that, Darkness doesn't want to for them to go there because she knows Kazuma and everyone don't know any type of royal etiquette, and if they pisses off the royalty, they might get beheaded. So Darkness doesn't want them to go, but Kazuma and the group are definitely going. So let's see what happens today, episode number 2. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, Oni-chan. Oh my God, Darkness. Wait, what? What? Oh God. Well, he didn't tell to say that. Exactly. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, a smile for this door girl. Okay. Oh boy. The okay, let's see. What is it? Oh, a lighter. What a weird design. Wait, who? Oh, Kazuma's the one who designed it, that's why. Well, Aqua knows this is a lighter because, Oh, that's frog. You'll probably burn the whole place down. We shouldn't. Oh. Ah. I thought he's not gonna give it to us in case she burns the place down or something. Oh my god! Yo! Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, she learned more party tricks. Oh my god, that's a lot. Hey yo! Really? Van is pissed. Oh god. Damn, a lot of people are interested now. God damn. Funny mask. Yeah? uh, mm, nice. Okay, no. No. R- right. Okay, nice. Wow. No. Okay. I thought she was gonna say I was gonna make explosion or something. Okay, no. Smoke bombs. Oh, La Latina. Oh god. Right. Oh my god. Well. Oh my god. Well, can't we not like buy like a new one? Oh my god. Yeah, you okay. Yeah, Aqua supplied her with those. What? Okay, that's right. These are like proper dress. So they made new ones, I guess. What? Yeah. Megumin's face. Okay. Megumin is just so smug. Alright. Here we are. Oh, there she is. I'll be damned. She's like, yeah, finally someone normal. I. What is that name? Right. Okay. Right. Worked out. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god. Change. Oh god. Oh no, what's Aqua doing? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Right. Yo. Oh god. Nice. Darkness is just right. What did he say? Well, he stole his stuff. That's what he did, and sold it. Bro. Oh boy. Well, I'm different. Ah! Um. Right. Yeah, he's talking about video games again. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Contract for thing. What? Oh. Unemployed. Right. Oh no. Um. Yeah, that'll be a problem. Yeah. Aqua's just drinking. Wow. We could have. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. But a win is a win, you know? What? Oh no. What? Hey! Oh god! This is what darkness was fearing. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Damn. Mm. Oh. Your braid. Right. Yeah. Damn. Exaggerate. Yeah, it is true. He did everything. Like, all that stuff that he has said. He has actually done it, even though he exaggerates. That's true. Oh, she spoke for the first time. Okay, should we tell? Like, I feel like at this point. Oh, whoa. Wait, did Darkness slap her? Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, true. Like, he's gonna say. He'll be like, oh, I used to. Aqua's still drinking. Oh no. It's oh god, I feel like this is gonna go so wrong. Oh god, I can see how this is going to go. I can see where this is going to go. Oh no, 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 it's not going to go like that. I can see where this is going to go. Yep, there you go, as expected. Oh my god. Oh lord. Yo. Oh god. It's not addressing Kazuma at all. Right. Well, because you know. Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. She's probably going to apologize, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Wait, what did they get? They were going to get some rewards or something? Oh. Wait, what's happened? Hey, yo. You. Oh no. They use teleport. She's going to get teleported with them. No, wait, what happened? Wait, what's happening? Yeah. Oh no. Wait, so what Kazuma said ended up coming true. She actually. Oh my god. So the others probably went back and he was dragged in here. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Chomsky brought her. What the hell? What is that? A tadpole? Yeah, what is this ending? Oh my god. uh, Wait, what happened? Did it die or something? Oh no, it died. Oh no, no, it's not dead. It died in the hot water or something. Oh god. It's probably going to get bigger and eat them. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, I get. Okay. The probably want to cut the short again. Yep, they cut. Yo, okay, wait a minute. I forgot it in the previous episode. I was planning on reading this whole thing in the end. I forgot to do that in the previous episode. Wait a minute, let me go back there. Right. So it's been a while, Devil King. This is Hans, the deadly poison slime. I've been selling slime detergent by the river Styx lately. It's turned out to be a real boom. Looks like I picked a location in the afterlife that's pretty hot right now. If you find yourself in this neck of woods, Demon King, you should drop by. I'll get you a discount on the slime detergent with added poison. You can look forward to it. Right. Okay, so yeah, that was today's episode. We met Princess Iris today, and as expected, what Darkness thought was going to happen, Kazuma ended up offending her, and almost she was like, like they're going to, yeah, like lose their head, but Darkness tried to like smooth it over. In the end, like she ended up asking the princess to apologize, because it's true, like like whatever Kazuma might say, however in whatever way he might exaggerate stuff, at the end of the day he did do it. Whatever way it was, he did defeat Mitsurugi. Whatever way it was, he did defeat like all the other demon kings, like subordinates, like the Dullahan guy, then that like that the Hans and all the others. So yeah, he did end up doing it. So like commenting on that and calling him a liar because of that, that's not okay. So yeah, and in the end the princess was like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so there you go. Turns out everything went well, kind of. Aqua literally did nothing. All she did was did a few party tricks and just drink and then sleep. That's all she did. Megumin like was probably going to start a like a rampage when like in the when Iris insulted Kazuma. So she stopped trying to do that because she knew that if she does something, it'll probably inconvenience Darkness. While Darkness was the one who convinced Iris to properly, behave. Like doesn't matter if even if she's a princess, like acting like that in front of someone who went through all of these things, like life and death situations, to to defeat the Demon King subordinates. Like you shouldn't act like that, or at least behave like that, or insult them like that. So yeah, in the end, Iris was like, I'm sorry. And you can see Iris probably respects Darkness a lot, because like she, when I don't know her name, what was her name, I forgot her name, the lady with the who was the bodyguard with the sword. When Darkness was like, oh, you take that back, she was like like ready to go and attack her, and you can see that Iris was trying to stop her. So this tells me that she probably respects Darkness at such a like a degree that she wasn't really offended. She probably felt sad when Darkness scolded her, but she didn't feel offended like that. So she tried to stop her, but it was of no avail, because she already struck Darkness, and Darkness stopped it with her hand. So yeah, so I'm guessing because Darkness was someone who Iris looked up to, she decided to rectify her mistake. And yeah, but here's the thing. I I agree with Darkness completely. The whole thing, like she shouldn't have done it like that. Whatever method Kazuma used, he did get the results, so it doesn't matter. But at the same time, I don't blame them, because the whole situation seemed so fishy. Like Kazuma wasn't able to tell tell them, show them the adventure card. Neither he was ready to, tell them properly how he defeated them, and stuff like that. He was trying to keep it a secret. So I don't blame them for getting suspicious. But still, she shouldn't have said that in that way. That is wrong. Yeah. But anyways, everything worked well. In the end, everything worked out properly. And okay, wait. So just a minute. In the end, what happens? So okay, so okay, so they were. Oh, I just realized. You know what? I had a huge misunderstanding today. Not today, but in this episode. I was thinking they were visiting them. No, the princess came here to Darkness's place. Oh God, I was so confused. That's why I was so confused. I was like, wait, what happened? They teleported. So like, what? Like I was so confused. I thought that they were going to teleport Kazuma's group. So no, they came here. So they were teleported back to their place. Iris dragged Kazuma into the teleportation spell and dragged him with them. That's what happened. I understand it properly now. I was so confused in the end. I literally, like, my mistake was I thought we went to like the princess, like to her place. But no, this was just Darkness's place. Like I didn't realize that, but yeah, now that we went to the actual castle, and I'm seeing the castle, I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely the princess's place. It's huge. Darkness's place, even though it is huge, it is, probably puny compared to Iris's castle. So now I understand. Okay, it makes more sense now. It was clarified. I was clarified. Like I wasn't, like, I was a bit confused there. But now I understand what happened. Okay, I see. So yeah, there you go. That's what happened. It was a nice episode, because usually, it's just like gags and joke. But we got to see today, like, Kazuma's group genuinely getting offended on behalf of him. Except Aqua. Aqua was just drunk, so except her, just like, I'm excluding her. Megumin and Darkness were genuinely offended on behalf of Kazuma when like Princess acted like that. So yeah, it was nice to see that. Right. Anything else today? Oh, the first section, I forgot to talk about it. The whole section with Vani, they made a lighter. So, obviously Kazuma has the knowledge of the isekai knowledge, So he is introducing these new business, ventures and stuff. And yeah, it's working, I guess. And yeah, so now I'm kind of thinking, like, he's like, these things are definitely going to work. Like anything that Kazuma will probably, any kind of product that Kazuma is probably going to make, or like help in making, like for example this lighter, is definitely going to be a hit here in this world, because this world doesn't have any stuff like that. So like he's genuinely going to earn money from here onwards. I'm thinking, is that how this is going to, because this this is Konosuba we're talking about. Up until now, some way or the other, we've always seen, if there is a way, like like a situation where Kazuma is able to earn a lot of money, it turns out by the end of it he ends up losing it all and even more. So I'm genuinely thinking that, will this work? Like, it is definitely going to work, because these stuff are new here. People are going to definitely, like, just like pounce on them, these type of, like, like the modern stuff. So for example, the lighter, as we saw, it literally got sold out so quickly. So it is going to work. But I'm thinking, what's going to happen then? If this works, Kazuma is definitely going to earn a lot of money. But will the show allow that? Because this is Konosuba. Whenever Kazuma earns money, he loses more. So I don't know. I'm thinking which direction is this going to go now? Because I feel like that's the whole point of the whole running gag, that like whatever Kazuma does, somehow or the other, because of his teammates, he ends up losing more. Sometimes because of his own mistakes, sometimes because of his teammates' mistake, he ends up losing more. Like that's the whole running gag. But if he really starts earning proper money, then yeah, then how will that gag work? So let's wait and see. Either way, yeah, that was that also happened. And then the whole thing with Princess Iris. And yeah, I was thinking that um maybe they're they're going to tell them. But I love how Kazuma gave a live demonstration of steel. I knew he was not going to get the sword. In no way is he getting the sword. Now here's the thing. Um like, is it because of his luck? Because his luck is probably so high, he always ends up getting the underwear. Is that what happens? You know, because like, it is true. He says that it's supposed to be random. The steal is supposed to be random. Why every single time when it's a lady, he always, how? Like, I'm guessing it's probably because of his luck. Because his luck is so higher than average. I'm guessing each thing, probably everything that a person has, each thing probably has like a luck requirement. Like maybe like like something like a glove probably requires a low luck rating to steal. Something like maybe like the armor that you're wearing, probably it needs a little bit higher luck to get it. um and the underwear is probably the one that needs the maximum luck. And since Kazuma's so much like higher amount of luck, he always ends up triggering that. Is that why it happens? Because here's the thing. For Mitsurugi, he actually got the sword because I'm guessing the sword was like a gift from Aqua, and it probably required a high amount of luck rating to get it, because it was so rare or something like that. And Mitsurugi himself was quite a higher level. So that is why, since Kazuma's luck is so high, he ended up triggering the one that required the highest luck, which is the sword. For women, he ends up all the time getting the underwear. Is that why? I'm genuinely trying to think of a logic here, because like Kazuma said, it's supposed to be random. So I don't know, maybe it's something like that, I guess. I'm not really sure. How every single time he just somehow ends up triggering that. Right. So yeah. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, and the whole live demonstration. I guess it worked. Oh god, that's funny. And everyone was like, what the hell? Right. Anyways, and in the end it was nice to see Iris apologize. She might be royalty, but if properly if properly with logic you tell her something, she'll understand, as we saw. Because at the beginning she was kind of like not really happy and was kind of looking down on them. But when Darkness was like, no, you shouldn't do that, she stopped and she understood. Now that's good. That is something that I guess you could. She's probably the future queen or something. She'll be. So that is definitely something for someone who's at the top. This this what was that word? The ability to properly listen to others and change your own stance on something based on, if you understand that, oh, I was wrong. The ability to like change your own opinion, do the right thing and apologize, that kind of thing. It's important, especially for someone who is at the top. And I'm guessing she's going to be the queen later. So it's nice to see someone who is not all high and mighty because I'm the princess or I'm the queen, but when required, like understand and like be more humble, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a good thing to have It's a good, it's a good thing to have for someone uh, like a queen or something, because they'll be a good and a wise ruler in the future. Right. So, but anyways, in the end, she ends up drawing. It's so funny because Kazama literally like said this at the very beginning. He was like, "Oh, like if the princess takes me and like doesn't let me come back, like I might have to pack my bags and leave." He kind of said something like that, and that's exactly what happened. He ended up getting dragged by Iris to the castle. Oh god, that's crazy. But I guess they have teleport. They can immediately teleport him back, when required. But I I wonder how Kazuma's group is going to react. Like, Megumin and Darkness is going to react to this. I doubt Aqua will react in any way. She doesn't care. But I'm pretty sure Darkness will probably be horrified. Because you can see she's all like, because this is the princess, she was like very, yeah, and while Megumin also will probably be, I don't know, like she'll probably be anxious. But let's wait and see, next episode. Alright, so yeah, that was today's episode. Great episode, and yeah, as funny as ever, this is Konosuba we're talking about, so yeah. And there you go, that was it. So thanks for watching. Oh no, wait, I didn't talk about it in details. Okay, wait. Now I'm going to talk about this episode scene by scene. I forgot to do that for a moment. Right, now the first scene, we get to see Kazuma reading the letter while Darkness was wearing the maid dress. What type of maid dress is it? Like, I've been seeing so much anime. I've seen a lot of variety of maid dresses. What the hell is this? Like, I've never seen a design like this anywhere. Where does Kazuma come up with this? Right. Okay, wait. One thing I need to understand. So she was wearing that because okay, Darkness is trying to convince Kazuma to let this go because obviously she's anxious that Kazuma is going to mess up somehow and their head will just roll. Well, Kazuma's like, enough! You already shot down my idea to entertain them in a kimono and hakama. Do you think entertaining royalty in clothes they've never heard of before is a good idea? I guess. But I feel like Iris probably would have been fascinated. Okay, look, I'm willing to stay in this outfit until Princess Iris arrives, which is why I accept you to dress properly. Okay, that's why she was wearing it, because she wanted to convince Kazuma to dress properly. That's why she's like, I'll wear this for now at least, but you please do like wear a proper dress in front of the princess. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing about Konosuba. It's so hilarious that sometimes I feel like like I miss a few of the details. For example, here she kind of talks about the princess will be coming. She literally says it here. I didn't realize that up until the very end. Now, I was probably like laughing or something at this point. I didn't properly pay attention. Unfortunate. That's why I feel like this is going to happen a lot because sometimes it's so like it's so funny that you are probably not able to concentrate on what they're saying. Right. See, she literally says that princess is coming. Like, so I kind of missed this part. Anyways, so okay, there you go. Kazuma's like, okay, where's that part? Stop it! I don't want to hear anything from you but very good master. And she is just okay. Well, obviously this is Darkness. She's having fun. Right. Anyways, after that we go to Vanir's place, or Viz's place, whatever you call it. And they've made lighters. Obviously, Kazuma's lighter is just like a lady, the design. Megumin's lighter is the destroyer, while who made the frog ones? Was it Aqua or was it Darkness's idea for the frog? Oh, it's probably Darkness. You know why? Because she probably loves that. Eaten by a frog. That's probably why she made it a frog. Yeah, I'm sure it's darkness. Um, right. Okay, so after that, Ak was like very chill about it. Ak was like, what the hell are you guys doing? You're getting impressed by lighter, like obviously Aqua knows about all of these things. She's literally the goddess. She tries to take one. Kazuma's like, don't take it. Now, I thought the reason why she didn't want Aqua to take one is because Kazuma thought that somehow she's going to start a fire and burn the whole place down or something. Possible, this is Aqua we're talking about. Even though she's a water goddess, she might as well burn the whole place down just because of some kind of a mistake. But no, that wasn't the reason. She didn't want her to take one because she literally contributed nothing. As he says, like, Megmin helped me to properly, like, piece the things together. Darkness gave me, like, like connections to people to properly do this business. While you just drank and slept, so you have to pay money for this. I'm giving it to them for free, but you will be paying the money. This part is hilarious. Ark was like, and here I was keeping quiet about the way you've been sniffing our unwashed laundry. Oh my god. And oh god, I remember she did a similar thing back when Kazuma didn't, like when in season 1, where Kazuma was like, oh no, I'm not giving you any money. I want to use this money to buy a proper house. And Ak was like, oh, like, I know, like, like you kind of sometimes you kind of move around while we're sleeping. I know you need privacy. And she outed him like that. She did the same thing back then as well. Now she's doing this again. So Kazuma's like, stop it, don't say anything anymore. Right. So Aqua goes outside to, like, bring more people in, and she does her party tricks, like makes doves and whatever. People are literally throwing money at her, and she's like, oh, I'm not going to take any money. I'm an entertainer. I don't do this for money. Vanir is pissed. Vanir's like, the hell are you doing? Like, you're obstructing the business. Then Wiz comes out, and finally Wiz is like, alright everyone, make a line, come in one after the other. We have a great thing to sell you guys. Okay, so what they're selling is lighter and Vanir masks. I guess. Okay, Vanir masks, okay. 2 lighters and a Vanir mask. I don't know why. I guess it looks cool. The mask kind of looks cool a little bit. I was going to say, I wonder how is it getting sold? The mask. I'm not talking about the lighter. The lighter is definitely going to get sold very quickly. I was like, who is buying the mask? But I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it does kind of look cool. It has a cool design. Right. And Vanir is just like, yeah, like, good job. Okay, so while all of that is happening, Vanir gives Kazuma a black Vanir mask, and he's like, oh, take this one. I'm giving it to you for free. Like it's a rare one. Like, wearing this will be very cool in front of everyone else. You will be the envy of all children. Yeah, that's literally for children. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I was, like those little masks. I guess the lighters probably, like adults will obviously make use of it. While the kids who will probably be accompanying them will probably try to get the masks. So yeah, it's a good business strategy, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Okay, he says put it on a moonlit night to improve your power, magic power, and blood circulation, and complexion via mysterious demonic energies. It'll keep you at the top of your game. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. So all that stuff aside, after that we get to see Kazuma is like dressing up. He's like suited up and everything, and he's like, "Are you guys ready?" Aqua's like, yeah, I'm ready to do my party tricks. And Megumin's like, yeah, I'm ready to, like, like just, I don't know, like say some cool stuff in front of them. I thought she was going to say, like, I'm ready to show them my explosion. I'm like, no, please don't do that. Okay, then darkness comes in, obviously in her La Latina version, not the normal darkness version. The La Latina dustiness Ford. Yeah, so. Okay, so you can see that all the other dresses like that Aqua and Megumin were trying to wear were kind of like larger. And Darkness is like, oh, then we need to properly make custom made stuff for you guys. Megumin is pissed because her dress completely drops down. Like it's just, and Darkness is like, oh, I wore it when I was a kid. Megumin was pissed. Right. Anyways, then they make then they I'm guessing they probably remade the dresses or something, made it into their sizes. And yeah, Aqua and Megumin both are dressed up. Obviously, Darkness is also dressed up. Kazuma's like, ho, ho. Okay, so anyways, Darkness is like, please guys, like, don't do anything that is going to be considered rude. Kazuma, this is why Kazuma says, like, if the princess is like, oh, stay with me, I might need to, change places, I might need to pack my bags. So you guys be ready for that. And everyone, was like, that's obviously not going to happen. That's literally what happens in the end. Okay, so Darkness is like, let me talk. You guys go in and just introduce yourselves. And maybe, that's it. And just have some food. There you go. So they go in, Darkness introduces herself. And you can see Iris is there sitting down. Aqua first comes in. Gives a proper introduction, obviously. And then she's like, oh, let me show you guys my party tricks. And Darkness is like, stop. Don't do anything else. Oh god. And taking this opportunity, Megumin takes out a cape and puts it on her back, and oh my god. So yeah, all that stuff happening. Okay, so you can see Iris is obviously not speaking directly. She's talking to her, the bodyguards and the retainers, and they're speaking on behalf. Okay, it's so funny that at first Kazuma's like, oh, this princess looks like a normal princess. She, she, unlike all the other weirdos in this place, she seems like a proper person. she seems nice enough. And immediately, the princess said something to her retainer, and she's like, you there's no way for one as lowborn as yourself to look at royalty. Kazuma's like, okay. Yeah, I take my words back. No. Princess change. Oh god. And Darkness is like, what the hell is wrong with you? And she's like, please please forgive this guy. Oh god. Anyways, okay, so here's where Aqua makes her sand art, and Iris is pretty impressed. She's like, oh, this is quite nice, and it worked out. It impressed Iris, so Iris is back in a good mood again. Either way, they start their dinner, or not dinner, I guess, but their lunch. And okay, so Iris asks, or that person, the other person, her retainer asks on behalf of her, that I'm curious to know how to do best Sir Mitsurugi. And Kazuma's like, okay, now that you asked, let me tell you a story. And he starts saying like a whole a version of what he did and everything. Darkness is like, what the hell? Aqua's drinking and just wasted completely, while Megumin is also surprised, Oh no, Aqua still hasn't started drinking. She does that later. For now, everyone's just looking at Kazuma weirdly. They're like, who the hell is this dude? Is this the Kazuma that we know? But anyways, Iris is getting entertained. She's liking. She's like, okay, that's all the adventures and everything that Kazuma, obviously he embellishes the whole thing, like exaggerates the whole thing. But it was the truth at the end of the day. He just exaggerated it. So Iris is now like, oh, can I see your adventure card? Don't worry, we'll keep it a secret. But everything will be out. And as Kazuma says, his adventure card is a mixture of a lot of things. Like, he has, energy drain. he has water, create I think fire, like what is it called, timber or something, like then I think she can also make ice, can't she? Yeah, he has steel, like it's like all over the place, like he so he's like, with this, like nobody will be impressed and my authenticity will be questioned. So he's not like like ready to show the thing. So he's like, yeah, like I'm not really comfortable with this. And then they're like, okay, then tell us, like, what you did before. Oh no, they ask for the thing later on. Before they ask him about what he did, before this whole thing. At which Kazuma's literally like, oh, I did something which nobody thanked me for. And everyone's like, oh wait, like a castle guard or something, like. And he's like, I saw my fair share of trouble. Let's say we had a contract. You fought off demonic propositions by yourself, and while Aqua's like, you're just unemployed. Right. So yeah, this is where they ask the card. Like at which. Right, and Kazuma's like, no. Yeah, and Darkness actually directly tells, she's like, oh, he's his skill is a bit like in the lower levels, so he's a bit embarrassed to show it. And obviously Iris is like, yeah, so they're like, wait, you just said you defeated Mitsuru, like, were you telling the truth, like how do you do it? So this is Kazuma, obviously. Every single time with the party that he has, with Darkness, Megumi, and Aqua, every single time he uses, the Tsukomi, as like they act as the bokeh and he's as the Tsukomi. So because of that habit, he does the Tsukomi here again by, what did he say here? Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, you two, even if I can't take this level of, yeah, and like like it's okay to do this with like like Aqua and everyone else, because they literally act as a bokeh and he's supposed to be the Tsukomi. In front of royalty, no. Immediately the sword is like in front of him, and Darkness stops it. Darkness is like, please stop this, like I apologize on his behalf, but like you can please forgive him on my behalf. And yeah, Iris is like, okay, since Darkness told that, it's okay. And she's like, take your rewards and take the lying man of the weakest class and be gone. Akazuna's like, well, that was a bit harsh, but you know what, whatever, let's just go back. And I knew like someone was going to like, probably like one of them is probably going to like retaliate and get offended on Kazuma's behalf. I was thinking who it would be. Would it be Darkness or would it be Megumin? Then some Megumin was like obviously pissed off. She starts pulling Darkness's braid, and Darkness is like, calm down, like like, at which in the end Megumin's like, it's okay, I've calmed down. Like even though I'm offended, I'm pissed. I know this will probably make it worse for you, so I'll keep quiet. And at which probably Darkness probably was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, like let me talk on behalf, because obviously Darkness was probably also not happy about the way that whole thing went. So her being one of the like the nobles, she wanted to keep this like whole thing like like she didn't want this to go in the wrong direction. So that's why she was probably keeping quiet. But when she saw Megumin act like that and Megumin say that, oh, on your behalf I'll not do anything, Darkness probably was like, you know what, nah, let me tell a few things as well and show that. Yeah, and that's what Darkness says here, that even though like like you called him a liar, can you please take it back, because even if he's exaggerating and stuff, he did not lie. all the things that he said, he actually did it. Um, and Darkness actually goes to Iris and she's like, can you take back your insult and offer him an apology? Now, here's the thing. She's supposed to be like the princess, in front of someone like that, it's like saying that take back your insult is a huge thing in itself. Darkness doesn't stop at that. She says you have to offer him an apology. Just imagine telling the king, the queen, or the princess to apologize in front of the subjects. That is a offense worthy of probably like death, at least in like like in the royalty's eyes. If it was whichever in front of whichever king, queen, or princess you do this in front of, in no way like they're letting you live. They'll probably take you and take your head out. Like that is how much like of a grave like thing that she did here. And that is why obviously her retainers were immediately like, oh, she doesn't stop at that. When Iris actually starts speaking here, and she's like, I'm not apologizing. Even if he's not lying, then have him explain how he defeated some Miss Ruby. And she starts throwing a tantrum, at which Darkness slaps her. Yo, imagine slapping the princess. And obviously her retainers were like, what the hell are you doing? Takes up the sword, and she defends against the sword, and you can see she has such high defense that the sword actually doesn't do much damage. A little bit of cut it did, but she defended herself with just using her hand, and that's how high her defense is. Anyways, and then in the end, Darkness is like, and Iris did try to stop her from attacking her, but like it was a bit too late. But anyways, Darkness is like, that is not how you should treat someone who is putting their life on the line. So please, like he has no obligation to explain his defeat of the wielder of the cursed sword either. Like he has his situations. If he wants to keep it a secret, he should be allowed to keep it a secret. So yeah, like please apologize to him. And that is when Kazuma's like, okay, fine, you guys are just like making this a whole scene here. I'll tell you, I'll show you, what I did. He doesn't. He was thinking he was going to take the sword, but he ends up taking the underwear of that lady. And like I said, I feel like it's probably something to do with his luck, because he probably triggers the one which has the highest luck requirement. For Mitsurugi, it was probably the sword, and for all the other the ladies that she does the steal against, it's probably their underwear. So that's why it always triggers. That's how it goes. I think, I'm not really sure. Either way, right. And after that, in the end, like what's done is done. They bid them goodbye, and Iris tells her retainer to probably apologize on her behalf, but she was like, you should do it yourself. And I don't think I think Kazuma's a person who wouldn't really be too hard on someone like you. At which Prince Iris goes, and Iris is like, I'm sorry, can you come back later and tell me more stories? At which Kazuma's like, yeah, sure, why not? And there you go. And so I feel like this was like a last minute decision that Iris made, because she did say that, can you come back, and oh no, wait, she says, wait a minute, okay, I'd like you to tell me more about your adventures again. Oh, okay, here's the thing. What she said here, I feel like she wanted Kazuma to accompany her. Like, I thought that she made a last minute decision to take Kazuma with her, but I feel like that's what she told her. She said, I'd like you to tell me more about your adventures. So she made up her mind to probably drag Kazuma with him at that moment. And when Kazuma's like, yeah, sure, why not? She made her decision. That's why later, they make the teleportation thing, and when they're bidding her goodbye, Iris jumps, grabs him, and she's like, oh, what are you talking about? You're coming with me now. Let's go. And there you go. They get teleported to the castle. Now, like I said, I made a huge misunderstanding from the very beginning. I didn't understand what was going on in the end. Like I said, I thought we went to Iris. No, Iris came to us. So it makes more sense now that I understand it properly. And there you go. That was it. Yeah. Let's see what happens now. Kazuma, he's been dragged to the palace with with the princess. So yeah. Anyways, that is it, guys. That is my reaction to episode number 2 of Konosuba season 3. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Konosuba. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.